Okay, I'm just going to talk about this play in itself. Okay, the 4th and 1. And we're pulling. We got 2 guys in the backfield, tight end. We got Creed pulling. And Smith comes in and blows it up in the backfield. That's effort and just getting the job done. And we whiffed on him. We threw a little chicken wing out there to try to hit him. That doesn't seem like a fourth and 1 play to me for guys. That's not the attitude that you need on a play like that, especially when you are in your own territory. Now, could have been a different call, maybe up the middle, or maybe have somebody lead. Sure. But also, too, it's got to be an attitude adjustment for the guys that's up front, okay, or the guys in the backfield, whoever it is, to make sure you get your man, you win. You got to drive guys off the football. That's what needs to happen. I would rather have a holding call, you pull back, than 4th and 1 and not get it, right? Shoot, hold that joker, get the first down, whatever. But for us to, I mean, come on, man. I didn't like that at all. So I like the thought process is we want to pressure. We're not scared of what the defense is giving us, right? They weren't scared of Philly. They wasn't. That's what I love about it. But it just seemed like it was just off. Go back to this. 4th and 1 in our territory, okay? So basically what we're doing is we got down blocks by the tackle and the extra tackle in the game, okay? He's moving up to the linebacker. So we should have right now, based off of the defense that's called, Creed Humphrey is pulling because he's uncovered. If he's covered, it would be Trey. That's how it works here, okay? If everybody understand that makes sense, okay? Creed's uncovered. So now he's the puller. So the should work. Trey is going down on, I guess, 90, whatever. Jawan Taylor's going down on Carter, okay? Extra tackle, the tight who's playing tight end, should be given a hand to make sure the guy don't come outside on Taylor, to make sure that's secure, and he's going up to the backside linebacker of Braun, 53, okay? That's the way it should work. Now, we got 85 who's pulling out here for 33. 33 should moving out with him to open up the lane a little bit, all right? And I'm just looking at this on the fly because I just see how this play is going to work. From this moment, Noah Gray is either kicking out, okay, Smith, or it's Creed. When you come downhill, you got to come with bad intentions, okay? That's the way it should work. If Smith comes down inside more, Noah will keep him inside, okay? If he stays outside, he's kicking him out, and Creed should pull up inside of him on this, and he should be picking up DeJohn or whoever 30-something is, right? That's the way it should work. So we got enough guys. This is actually a good design play, Marcus. The play is we got a hat on the hat here, okay? We should win here. So backside, okay, Suamate should have the guy that's probably in, inside eye, two-eye technique on him. He's got him catching. Simmons should be coming up and get the guy that's on his head and going up too. We only need 1 yard. That's it, 1 yard. This is all this is. So right now, this is tough man competition, okay? You see all these things out here now, slapping dudes. This is tough man, okay? This is a ballroom brawl. Who's winning on this one? So when you go look, watch the attitude. Watch guys coming off the football. Who's coming off the ball on 4th and 1? We got one guy who's straight-legged. Go back. Okay? One guy who's straight-legged. We should be driving off the ball here. going up to Bond. That's good. Okay. Here we should have a good alley. Take out Smith. Missing. Right? So we went there. Robert Tonyan is getting 33. But still, Kareem Hunt is inside of this, but it's condensed now because we're getting hit in the mouth. Right, we weren't ready on this play. We weren't ready. We was not ready. This should not look this way. They won this battle. You know why? Because the guys on defense wanted it more on 4th and 1 than we did. This play right here is all will and understanding your assignment. Pure and simple. When I'm backed up, and we sitting over saying we're going for it because I got confidence on you guys, everybody's back needs to bow up on this in this position right here. Everybody. You got to get the job done. No, sir. No, siree. This ain't it. This ain't it. Look at that. Look how many green hats is on this. No, siree. Creed Humphrey knows he come around, he got to hit color. If he sees any color, he's got to hit it. He got to clean up that hole. Because then even if Creed comes and hits Smith out, that leaves Kareem Hunt one-on-one with who was that? Not 33, but the other guy coming down. Is that
33 is Blankenship. 30, I forgot what number he is. That would be DeJean.
Yeah, this is him and DeJean. I'm taking Kareem Hunt all day on DeJean. Go ahead, go get it. 4th and 1. We're not clean, man. We're not clean. We're not clean. This is right here is part of the mentality. You got to go and scrounge almost like they do when they do at 4th and 1 and they try to go and do the whole illegal tush push, because it was illegal because they jumped outside a couple of times, and that's something they need to be looking at. They need to be looking at that more than what they do. I don't want them to get rid of the tush push. I don't. I am one of those, hey, keep the tush push in. Fine. Learn how to stop it. But one thing you got to be able to do if you're a referee is know when a joker is jumping before the center snaps the daggone football. That's your job. And they failed us twice.
4 of 7 times they were in the tush push. There was guys, it was false starting. That's what I read online today. 4 of the 7 times.
Oh, 4 to 7? Well,
I thought it was more than that, but yeah, 4 of the 7.
The ones I seen for sure was absolutely 2. I know it's blatant. Like, how do you not call this?
Right.
So, and they know they can't run that back. So unless a ref calls it, they're not going to run it back and say, hey, okay, we got to give you a penalty after the fact. They can't do that because that's not part of what they do in the rules. But I'm just talking about this play in itself. You on your own. You in your right here. You're on your side of the field. You got to come off the daggone football. These guys up here will tell you the exact same thing. I'm not saying anything that's controversial. These guys know that too. And I know these guys are better than that. They know that.
Yeah, I don't have to say. I know a lot of people want to talk about Kelsey's dropped a pick, a play, but this is on the 37-yard line. 13 minutes left to go in the third quarter. I mean, it's early on in the game. You get this first down, you're moving sticks, but you don't, and they get the ball right there on a short field. I mean, I thought this was a big momentum killer, especially in this play, the way it kind of happened.
Yeah. 4th and 1, hey, coach, run behind, put it on me. 4th and 1, I always tell Priest, we get blocked. Look, when block comes here on Wednesday, right? We talk about glory days and all that. I'm telling you, 4th and 1, I'm going to win mine. I'm going to put it on me. Pat, Trav, All these guys put it on themselves, right? Because we understand what we have about us. You got to have ego and confidence in yourself and your abilities. And every single one of these guys up here had that. They do. I don't question any of these guys up here. So let me be clear about that. I don't question any of these guys and their effort and who they are. But we just got to come off the daggone football. We got to win in this right here. We have to win. All right.
Yeah.
Got me all hype over here right now, man. I'm just, this man, offensively, I'm looking at this. I'm like, man, we got to win this one. We got to win this battle. So,
I mean, this play was your bread and butter right here. This is where everyone knew 89 was. Like, they would see you on this play. It's like, oh man, you run behind him, like you said. I mean, this is, you're not letting anyone blow up that play.
Yeah. What's up, Nevis? Warren, good to see people coming in, man. I can't see nobody on the chat. I can see some people over here. I'm just in the comment section. I don't know who all are here, but I get to let them know. Deshaun Hammond's right here saying, "Gotta fire off," shaking my head. Those down blocks are awful. Can't let these guys cross. Can't let them do it. You got to make sure, Deshaun, you know how it goes, man. Look, you come down block, you coming with bad intentions. And you got to think of, at 1 yard, I got to score with my man. My man can't make the play. He can't do it. I'm not doing my job. We ain't going to put this on Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes. All these guys own this right here. That's the whole offense. Coaches too. They'll get it right. They need to get it straightened out. They need to be better. These guys know that. I love those guys. I do. Trust every one of them. I do. No question about it. But this right here, this is attitude, man.
JD, when you say, because you made the reference last night as well as today, the straight-legged comment, what does that mean for people who don't know what you're talking about? What do you mean we see guys are straight-legged?
You straight-legged, you ain't coming off the daggone football. There's no pop in you whatsoever. Like this, you shouldn't look like this, straight-legged. That's what I'm talking about. A lineman who's high on 4th and 1, what are you standing up for? You should be on the ground. I'm talking about scratching, clawing, all those different things. And I see what you're doing, Marcus, because we see who's straight-legged in this one, right? But it just ain't his fault.
Right. No, I get it.
But that's what I mean when I'm talking about straight-legged. You should never block straight-legged. First off, you put yourself in jeopardy for somebody roll up on your legs and your knees and your ankles and stuff like that. They said always have an angle when you block it, especially in the power like this. Daggone. Come on. We better than this.
But
we'll get it fixed.
It's true though. I mean, it is. I mean, the way you kind of looked at it, because yesterday I was like, that's a horrible play call. But you outline it perfectly. I mean, it is a good play call. Yet we have hat on hat here. And
yeah. So it wasn't really a bad play call. You just, we got to get a hat on the hat. We got the number. Everybody's covered. Everybody is. So Pono is saying, hey, see, I can't even pull up the comments, man. Hey, man, you can do that boo to a lot of them. Do that to Creed, you can do that to Trey, cross and face, all these different ones. There's a lot of the, thumbs down on this one. So don't single out 74 on this, Pono. That ain't no, that's not fair. It's not fair. He's just a low-hanging fruit, easy target on this.
Yeah.
That's right there. Just had to want to hit folks. You have to. 4th and 1, you got to want to win your battle. You know what's mano a mano, man on man? I'm looking at him. He cannot hit my guy. He cannot make the play. If your guy gets back there, you should be pissed. And if it doesn't bother you, that's a bigger problem.
Yeah.
So, man, let's get to these grades, man.
Yeah, I'm glad we did that though, because I learned a lot from that, from listening to you on that one, and I'm sure a lot of people did as well. Because I mean, when I watched this yesterday, I'm like, that's a terrible play call, and then talking to you and listening to this, I mean, it was a good play call in the end. And if it's blocked well, that should go for 5 to 6 yards there.
Heck yeah! Matter of fact, if it's blocked really well, he should almost go hit his head on the goalpost. The only one that should be able to make the play is the backside. Who's that corner?
Yeah, Quignon.
That's the only one that should try to run him down. This should be a 10 to 12, 15-yard game. Easy. If it's blocked right? Well, we understand, though, this is football. These guys get paid too. We know it. We need to understand and put that in context as well. I think Smith is coming there like, I'm not going to let this happen. He knows he got to blow everything up back there. So what you got to do is you got to power clean him up out the hole.
Yeah, I mean, he gives a nice little shove to Noah Gray there, man. He knocks Noah up on that one.
Yeah, but Creed sees him too. He's supposed to help clean that up for Noah. If he does, you know what I'm saying? That's how it works. If you see color, hit color.
Yeah. Oh boy.
It's all right, man. We'll get it. We'll get it. And the frustrating part is because then I wonder, is this why maybe they don't run the football more?
I mean, I hope not. We're paying a lot of money that right side. We're paying a lot of money that right sideline. I hope that's not the reason why they're not running the ball.
I'm just saying. I mean, that's because coaches will do that sometimes. It's like we're not getting enough on the run game, so maybe we have to abandon it a little bit or not run as many times because it doesn't look as clean as it should. And I'm not saying this is the case, but sometimes some coaches, absolutely, man, we can't run that play. Scrap that. No, we can't. I don't trust it. Or like, man, we're just not getting any movement. And I hope that's not the case because I know Andy Dome's got confidence in these guys. And we got to be consistent to show that. That's all that is, man. That's all it is. And those guys up front, man, those guys up front are road graders. We can't take away their superpower because they're physical guys up front. Them jokers up there, I will take in a dark alley any day of the week. If I'm looking around, I'm like, oh, shoot. I got Simmons. I got Sumate, I got Creed, Trey, Juwan. I'm walking down this alley with them, shoulder to shoulder. And heaven help whoever's who's on the other end of that alley. Heaven help them. Because we cleaning everything up in there. So.
And a good comment there by Linda Hunter. Funny, I didn't see 87 in that play. For all the people who want to blame 87 for the loss yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, let's move along, sir. Let's move along. I can't believe we've been in 50 minutes.
Hey, I mean, we got a good play breakdown in there. I like that one.
Yeah. Well, I'll break these plays down as a look. I'm like, man, we got a head on head here. It's actually a pretty good call. What up, Gail? Good. How come the game? We all are. They are too. Everybody's disappointed in it. Starting 0-2. Hey, it's a new road that we traveling down. That's okay though. But these guys got character. We know these guys are champions. They understand if there's something, these guys can recuperate from this. I'm not. I'm not. But there's a lot of things out here that we're seeing. The guys are learning and understand that they need to do better. But if we have our team as it is, could it easily be 2-0? We're 0-2. We could easily be 2-0 though right now. And that's the disappointing part is because we probably could have came out both these games really 2-0. Seriously.
It's just the other side of the coin of last year. All those one possession games we won. Now we're facing the other side of it.
Yeah. So
yeah. So what grades you give the offensive guys?
So I gave offensive coaches, kind of look at this. I started out giving them a C-. because I think we should have put him in a better position than we did. But I'll be a little bit generous. I'll give him a C. I give him a C. A C minus C is where I'm at. C minus a C. We're better than this. And we need to call the game better than what was called yesterday. Okay. And those guys, man, those guys are brilliant. They are. They're brilliant. And I trust them. And I think they'll get it right. So.
That's fair. Offensive line, baby.
Offensive line. I think at times we were decent. I think we gave Pat time to throw the football. I think we did a pretty good job actually protecting him. But that can't be the only part of our game, the only element to it, what we do. So with that being said, as you've seen in some of the blocking, we need to do a much better job to help our guys out running the ball. We do. And so, but like I said, I think we take away from our superpower when we always pass blocking all the time. And so those guys up front, they want to beat people up. They do. Okay? Legally. That's, it's just football, right? It's what they pay them for. They pay you to be a dump truck. You're going to dump a couple of defensive tackles. That's how it works. You do all that weightlifting. So you can, suplex a couple of guys up front. That's part of the business. And so we're given the name of being one of the best, highest paid, then there comes expectations. It does. Or a first round pick or a high sec, however you want to look at it. There's expectations there. And I think sometimes we fall in that category because sometimes, we have lags that that's just not showing it. And I'm not saying is you want to be perfect. We know this game is not perfect. That's the hardest part to play is for all guys on the front five to be on the same page. You ask that to be done every single play. It's not going to look pretty. It's not going to look perfect. Guys on the other side get paid too. They're going to beat you as well. So with that being said, I gave our O-line, I gave him a C.
That's totally fair. You talking about the other expectations that come with being the highest paid, whatever position it is. That's a big part. And I think that's a lot where the scrutiny comes from the Chiefs Kingdom fan base is that, which is fair. JD, on the other side of that, some of the good guy, our guy, Josh Simmons, your guy, the guy you talked about him a lot way before I was even thinking of the Chiefs drafting him. 36 pass blocking reps yesterday, 0 pressures, an 87.8 pass blocking grade. And then, of course, his chase down on the pick in the end zone reached 18 miles per hour top speed, showing his athleticism and just showing his overall desire and effort to not give up on a play. Any kudos you want to give to Josh Simmons?
Oh, my goodness. When you're talking about an athletic guy, the speed that he went to go catch the guy who got the interception, I'm not even sure who it was.
Taja's boy, Makuba.
Makuba. It was Makuba that caught that?
Yeah.
Okay. But I counted to where Makuba got to like the 5-yard line. Josh actually starts his takeoff. He runs him down at the 40-yard line. And that shouldn't happen. Makuba should have been out the gate. But he came from an angle that he knew he was going to get him. See, that was like the confidence of knowing how fast he knew how fast he was. He knew Makuba took off, but he sprinted because he knew I'm going to catch this guy. That was impressive. So I remember we threw one goal line. Me and Tony was running a pick play, throws it, guy intercepts in the end zone. He takes off. I told people the story before a while ago, so I'm gonna remind you how it went. So I take off running, okay? Interception end zone, everybody's running. And I'm taking off at the guy. I knew I had a little speed, but he's gone. I'm like, and I see Priest. I'm like, Priest, get him. I'm yelling, Priest, get him. So Galloping Ghost, I see the Galloping Ghost. Get that little Priest run on him. Get their head down like in a neck, shorten up. Hawks that joker down. But I knew. I was like, shoot, man. At a certain point, I'm like, I ain't going to get it. Now, I didn't stop. But I know I didn't have a chance after that sucker started pulling away. And all I could do was, Priest, get him. And sure enough, a Galloping Ghost came and got that sucker. So, but that was impressive. That's what I'm talking about. An offensive lineman, a tackle to go get a guy that should have easily outran him. Whew. Then you talk about 89 pass, man.
Nuts. I mean, he's everything that we wanted, man. And again, I had Commanders fans text me today saying they should have drafted Josh Simmons instead of Connerly.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, guys. Thanks, the geniuses in the front office in Washington.
Yep.
All right.
Very Allen style. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In the future, do you think Simmons is getting any kind of like, say, hey, like don't chase him down kind of thing? Because like I know there was people online were saying they were scared about him getting injured on that play.
No, come on, man, cut it out. You should have told him, man, cut it out. You're not worried about that. He's all right. He's fine. No, you don't give up no 7. You don't. You play defense. You don't give up anything. Yep. It's not how it works in the NFL. I don't even know who. I would turn him like, who are you talking about? What do you mean? Don't go get him. Are you crazy? Like I even get a little upset when I see quarterbacks like give up. I do. Because I'm like, that's on you. And for you to pull back and not even go get this guy says a lot about who you are. That's probably one of my biggest pet peeves, Marcus, seriously. When I see quarterbacks who don't even make an effort and you just sucking it through the pick, you run after this guy and go stop it. I get you making a whole lot of money, but give an effort. What did the other guys are saying about you? I'll tell you what I would say. If I see that in film, we all watching film, and that's how it goes. We watch plays like this. He's getting an attaboy because he deserves it. And that's, if anything, I'm bringing this up in the team meeting so offense, the defense, special teams, and everybody can see this. I'm bringing in the managers, everybody. Come and see this. Come watch a guy give his effort to make sure he's not going to score a touchdown. Because it's just that important to him. This is what champions do. I don't expect any less for any guy to do anything like that. Don't give them nothing. Love it, J-Dub. 8-4. That's right. Don't give them suckers nothing. Nothing that they ain't earned. So, well done, Simmons. Well done, sir. So
yeah. Love seeing that, and also the tackle too. He blew Makuba up, man.
So, all right. So running back grade. I think the running backs did a decent job. For what they were given. It's not always on them. It wasn't bad vision. I think they become the scapegoat. We ain't got to, oh my gosh, you should have got this guy in the draft. So, well, shoot, I ain't seen any running backs really killing it out there. Saquon Barkley, who had 5,000 yards last year rushing, that joke didn't really have a good, he slipped in the end zone on that one. We talk about that too. But it's like he torched the field. So I gave him a B minus. They had it last week, but I'm gonna they got a B minus this week too. Okay. Because I don't like that we put it on them and we shouldn't. All right. B minus, C plus is where I'm living with them. But B minus.
Do you think, based on the way they're running, obviously we talked about the O-line issues, a lot of people are saying that the Chiefs should give a bulk of carries to Kareem Hunt and have Pacheco kind of spell him. That's been kind of the...
I think they have to do something to figure this out. They're going to have to. And I think because Pacheco came in and started eating a little bit, I think you got to give guys a series. As long as you're not tired, give him a couple series. Why not? You get a couple series, you get a couple of series. Let that be the rotation. Until it looks something otherwise, they ain't even getting enough of the looks. They ain't even getting enough of the carries, period, to even matter, to even have the conversation. You want to divide up these 5 carries? Sure. You take 3, I'll take 2. So, yeah, Demetrius Spence, man, can the rookie get some touch? He got a couple touches. They didn't do nothing with it either.
No.
And everybody talking about Elijah Mitchell was washed up. Shoot, I said, this is what you got Elijah Mitchell for, a dude that it's not gonna give you something.
Yeah. But therein lies the same issue, though. You get Elijah Mitchell involved. It's like, okay, now 4-4-4-4. It's like, I mean,
hey man, look, you need a spark. Is that going to do it? I think, like Taves was making a point last night. It doesn't even matter if guys ain't blocking for you up front. What difference does it make? Who you bring in? And guys do a much better job of that. So,
hi everybody, thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out the best clips from Chief Concerns. And if you prefer to listen to the show, subscribe and follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and anywhere else you get your podcasts.